Hello, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The power law. As you can hear the candies, do you know that only small little things can change and make huge differences in life? How? Let me show you what these candies can buy. As I said, do you know this 10 rupee itself can turn into $20 bill? Wondering how? Let me share one of the interesting stories. Do you know that money makes money is what is followed by the elite class globally? Let me share one quote from a great inspirers that I've read recently. He said that the one who has will be given more and plentiful, and the one who does not have will even lose what he already has. Now, quite confusing. Even I did not understand what first time, like what does it mean exactly. Albert Einstein, every one of you might have heard of that. Albert Einstein, great guy. He convinced the world that the compound interest is the world's best or eighth wonder of the world. He was fighting for that. And it was the greatest mathematical discovery of all time and the greatest power that the world could ever find. So, if you can follow me over here, what he focused was that under great power lies exponential growth. Now, do you guys know that it has no evidence and it's fake? Why shocked? Because I used the name Albert Einstein. Yes. Can you believe that even a single man with his name, you can say anything and that can be even followed by people for life, unbelieving or relating to the real fact that it already exists. Can you believe that? So that's what power is. That's what, when you get to a certain level, you reach that. Now, let me share a second thing which I wanted to share over here. There are three things that I'll be sharing. The one I already told you. Second one is venture capital. Now, in venture capital, in 1906, how the venture capital system works. Let me share with you, Vidana. In 1906, Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian guy, introduced the principal law, the Pareto principle he called it. It is the 1820 rule. Everyone knows about that. 1820, how simple. No one knows of the guy. I don't know why. But it's really simple. He noticed that 20% of people in Italy, only 20% owned 80% of the land in Italy. And in the garden that he produced, the garden of peas, 20%, only selected 20% of peas were producing 80% of his revenues. Can you believe that? Have you ever thought of that? Or have you ever been guided towards that path that we have to go this way? No, never. Why? Because it is the 1% that we're lacking. That part is missing. Now, I recently read about the stats of a venture capital firm. It's called the Founders Fund. Do you know that only in their portfolio, 20% of the companies are generating their 80% of revenues? Oh, why? How is it possible? Let me see. Well, do you know that they invested in 2005 in Facebook? That's what made it. And Palameter, that's another tech company. They've invested in only two companies. They are generating the rest of the portfolio. Everyone is happy. Why? The rich, they collected the funds from the rich, invested in some tech companies, finding the odd companies that has value for the future and that are very big. And that's how they do it. Very easy. Another thing I wanted to share. Andreessen Horowitz. Who's that guy? Have you heard of that? Instagram. He invested $250,000, that is 2,50,000 in Pakistani that we say dollars in Instagram, and within 2 years, Facebook bought that Instagram, and his value that he invested in Facebook or Instagram, you know how much it multiplied? 312 times. 312 times, 2 years. How did they do that? It's about having a global vision, finding the right thing at the right time, taking risks. That's how they go in. Now, another thing that I'll share with you is, in the venture capital thing, that 1% of the world, only 1% of the world works with venture capital companies that are backed by venture capitals. And do you know how much they contribute? In USA alone, 11% of the private jobs are funded by venture-backed companies, the tech companies or any other companies. And here comes the interesting part. 21% of the GDP in USA belong to the venture-backed firms. And more, here comes more. 12 of those companies, the majority 12 of those companies, generate $2 trillion of revenue in USA. Now, what is shocking over here? It's that 1%. That 1% that is changing the world. That's how they do it. So, there's a quote I hear from one of the greatest men I've ever come across, and that's me. So, if you want to start a business, think global. Benefit for all, and find investors. Find venture capital, find companies like that. That's not what we do in the most of the time. Now let's come to the third part, the power law. The topic was about. I could have showed you the picture because the PowerPoint is not, the projector is not available, but I'll show you something. Warren Buffett said, do not put all your eggs in one basket. But is it right that if I want to start a business, I go like, okay, I'll start a cloth business, I'll start a pharmacy, I'll start this, I'll start this, I'll start this. What am I doing? Hoping that one day any one of those would be successful. Is it possible? It's just like choosing going into a career and keeping 2-3 careers on the back of the line. That go like, okay, if I'm not working with that, I'll do with that. Okay, but that's not how it's done. Let me come to a conclusion over here. Owning 100% of your company, you gain 100% and you lose 100%. And if you own 0.01% of your company, how much is that? 0.01%. Do you know how much can you be an owner of? $56 billion, Larry Page, Google. You want more than that? $95 billion. You want to be owner of that? 1.6%. Microsoft, Bill Gates. You want more, right? You want more. $137 billion owner. Who's the guy? Jeff Bezos, Amazon, 16.37% is the owner. Let me conclude here by saying the best quote that I had. I do not take the right decision. I repeat, I do not take the right decision. I take the decision and then make it right. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. That's what he said. Thank you.